How to make insulated outdoor houses for cats. For feral or domesticated cats who simply like to be outside, a cheap, insulated cat house is easy to make and will keep your cat warm during the winter months. Part 1: Making the outdoor cat house. 1. Choose materials for making the outdoor cat house. Make the house into a box shape. It must be large enough for the cat to get inside with ease, move around inside comfortably, and stretch out for sleeping. The outdoor box shape house can be made from just about any material that's to hand, from a plastic storage box to pieces of foam insulation. Whatever you choose, the house needs to be made of something that will not disintegrate in rain or snow, and will hold up to fairly strong winds and will not tip over. If using pallets as part of the structure, you may need to protect these from rotting if exposed to rain or wetness of any kind. Use a sealant that is non-toxic to cats, or cover the wood in some way. 2. Cut 2 holes in each end of the box house. Cats prefer 2 avenues of escape, so ensure that this is provided for the house. Covering the holes against the elements is easily done. Cover each end with a piece of heavy plastic or cloth, to create a flap that is easy for the cat to push through but will stay hanging down to cover the hole. Velcro is the easiest to use to attach the hole covers, and you can buy long strips of it with adhesive on one side cheaply. 3. Add a roof. Unless you have made the cat's outdoor house box out of wood and already provided it with a sloped roof, the top itself needs an extra piece of flat plastic or wood to act as an overhang. Place something heavy on top of it, for example, use a cinder block, which can be especially good for plastic houses, so they will be sturdy and not blow away in a gust. This step will need to be done last, as you'll still need to insulate the house before finalizing its position. Part 2: Insulating the outdoor cat house. 1. Line the inside of the house with cut pieces of emergency blanket made from Mylar. Use double-sided duct tape or non-toxic glue to keep the pieces from falling off. This enables the house to reflect and retain the cat's body heat to keep them warm when inside. Be sure to line the entire sides, leaving no gaps. Cheap emergency blankets can often be found in dollar or discount goods stores. 2. After finishing the house, place enough straw inside the house to fill it loosely. The cats will burrow and mash down the straw for his or her own preference. 3. Place the house somewhere suitable in the yard or garden. As explained above, if it needs a roof weight, add that after placing the house in the proper permanent space. Be sure that the house is sitting on a sturdy base that won't wobble when the cat is inside, padding about and sleeping. 4. Check the outdoor house often to make sure there are no leaks and to be sure that the insulation is staying in place. Change the straw every couple of weeks. This is important not only for comfort but also for hygiene and to reduce the likelihood of harboring fleas. Tips. Cats need access to plenty of fresh water. Keep it close to the house, as they often forget to drink enough. Citation needed. If you have a single cat or have the wherewithal, buy the K+H cat houses and line them as above. Make your own house out of plywood with a sloped roof. Add shingles and fill as above. Cedar shavings will keep bugs and mites from overwhelming the shelter. These shavings are relatively inexpensive and 1 bag should do for the year, if used along with straw in the winter. Warnings. Do not allow the cat to use an insulated outdoor house during hot weather. Close off the entrances during hot summer weather. Things. Plastic box or wooden box or similar structure. saw or other cutting device, and other tools as required. Plastic or heavy-duty fabric for hanging at entrances/exits. Velcro strips. Mylar emergency blankets. Scissors. Non-toxic glue double-sided tape, check that any adhesive used is safe for cats. Straw. Cinder block, if needed.